description. I don't know what he's just. What's he doing? CHO'GATH, move! CHO'GATH! CHO'GATH, man! What are you doing, dude? Okay. Alright, boys, what is going on? Welcome back to yet another bronze spectate. You're probably wondering, Ross sounds like he's on a fucking Tower 1 microphone. You'll be right in thinking that, because that's exactly it. I'm actually on the exact same headset Tower 1 uses. I'm going to put a picture on screen to show you what my microphone setup currently, or was, since I'm at my girlfriend's whilst I'm making videos, whilst my PC is in the shop. It's currently kind of being repaired, but I have absolutely no fucking idea like when it's going to be ready. But nevertheless, we're going to bring you another bronze spectates. By the way, if you want to send your bronze spectates videos, email will be on the screen for you to send if you have any. Just send me the replay file. The .rofl will get it done. This came from a subscriber. This isn't just me randomly picking on random bronze players. This was sent from somebody in the game. And from what he's told me, he gave me a lot of information on this game. Might be a spicy one. Might be a spicy one. But yeah, guys, also, just, you know, don't want to be a beg, but, you know, if you like the bronze spectates, please hit me up with that like as well if you're excited to see another one. Don't know how long this is going to be. Haven't checked how long the video is going to be. I actually think that this microphone kind of gives me, like, that kind of, like, caster effect. Because, you always watch, like, casters, and they always have, like, this kind of microphone. It's never necessarily, like, a good mic. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes regardless. So, we got CHO'GATH top lane versus Nasus. Gragas, Jinx, Katarina, Bard in the red side. Lucian, Warwick, Thresh, Brand mid as well. So, in terms of, like, matchups, I, favoring blue side pretty much all across the board right now. In terms of, like, this really depends how Katarina plays this lane. I do like Gragas though. I prefer play Gragas to Warwick. Although Warwick is a fucking pain in the ass. So we want to be watching this dude right here. This man is our man. This is the guy that we want to be paying attention to throughout this entire game. He's I'm not sure if I'll be able to see like exactly what is wrong with him, but I guarantee if I've been told to pay attention to this person, I'm willing to bet that there's a reason for doing that. Okay, so yeah, I'm willing to bet that bot lane, at least, I don't know, it depends how they play it, but I really feel like Jinx and Bard are gonna have a hard time against Thresh. Lucian, really strong lane. Lucian and Thingy are incredibly strong, at least compared to, at least I feel like Jinx is kind of like not exactly the strongest champion in the game right now. Unless you, like, you know, lethality motherfuckers are pretty much where it's at right now. Like, I feel. I played against many Draven lethalities recently, and it has been a very not fun experience. I mean, I'm not really sure what exactly we want to be paying attention to, apart from the fact that CHO'GATH, it's like, he's going pretty ham, but he has literally 4 CS. And he's running towards, running towards Nasus' tower. I think he might have forgotten which side he was on. He might have, okay, flashes, then doesn't run, and wait, there was a lot of bullshit that just happened there. So, okay, there was actually quite a few kills that happened there. I feel like CHO'GATH forgot which side he was on. He was not quite sure if he was blue side or red side, and then this immense flash, and then he kind of has to buffer. He's trying to figure out, he's waiting for the YouTube video to load. His internet's not that good. Drops a cane. Was that first blood? Actually, it wasn't first blood. There was literally 3 other kills that went out there. Thresh walks under tower and a bit deep shit. Picks up the kill onto Jinx though with the Lucian, the Q. Double kill onto that Lucian, however. Gragas coming through. Body slam, keg burst, dropping onto that Thresh. That's a pickup. I don't know if why he's trying to chase this up. I don't think it's going to be a good fight. He needs to get the hell out. He's going to get dropped. Gragas is going to fall, flash down as well. Lucian picking up that fucking unofficial triple kill with the... He hasn't got double buffs, he's only got blue buff, I think. But still, blue buff on Lucian. Good job, fellas. There's quite a lot of heals around here. Maybe we should have picked them up, but... Nevertheless, I keep saying nevertheless. I need to fucking stop saying nevertheless. Mid lane, we got some action going on as well. Nothing too crazy. Brand really just needs to try and predict the Shimpo on top of him. Try and drop that Pillar of Flame at his feet instead of like trying to predict or make predictions on it. I feel like that would probably be the best bet. Alright, so with stuff like a blue buff going down onto Lucian, probably going to be a smart idea that red side playing the back foot a little bit here, because they're probably in some deep shit. Especially with him getting a triple. He's just backed. Come back with a BF sword straight up. Thresh landing that hook though. It's not going to be happening for Jinx today. We got Katarina moving down though, but they do have Warwick waiting in the wings in that river bush. Probably going to be fine. I don't know what Katarina is really planning on doing here. She could just probably move around. I think she should probably move mid, to be honest, because I don't think Warwick's going to try and push this tower down. Bard can probably do a little bit of wave clearing himself there. To be honest though, Katarina is waiting in the wings. Like, she is actually, looks like she's trying to do something. The magical journey from Bard goes down. Katarina delays a long time, probably waiting for some kind of CC to go down onto that Bard before she actually comes in. She's going to get the Q, ignite onto that Thresh as well. Shimpo onto Lucian. She's dropping a lot of daggers. She's picking up a lot of damage. Is she going to be able to pick up the double kill though? I don't think she is. She's going to back off there. And that's not a bad pickup, honestly. The ignite was probably a little bit unnecessary. If she actually followed up with, if she didn't drop the ignite, she auto attack kept moving, she might have been able to drop the ignite onto Lucian, and maybe like a Q would have been about enough to do something there as well. Don't know why she's really trying to pick a fight with the Warwick. She doesn't do really any damage whatsoever to him. She's like almost half health him, but I don't know if there's any real kill potential there. She does have ulti up, but is she going to be bothered to do it? Thresh is incoming on the lane. It looks like he's trying to bait her right now. Is she going to fucking fall for this shit though? That's the main question. Thresh is there. She's walking on the tower, but she's trying to back off a bit as well. Dropping a dagger. I don't know. She, for some reason, okay, there was no flare reaction there. Could have maybe got something out of that though. I kind of top lane. There's not really a whole lot to say, to be honest. We're supposed to be keeping an eye on this guy. He's got 14 CS at 6 minutes. I don't even know how you do that, to be honest. Like, Nasus has over 3 times his CS, so good luck up there. He's got no mana. Good luck up there, Cho. Take it easy, buddy. I honestly haven't a clue what the hell is actually going on. Katarina seems to have swapped with Bard, and we're just having some. It's almost like Aram will just put anybody wherever the fuck we feel like it. Exhaust going dropping onto the Jinx here as well. Katarina, she has got ulti. Whether or not she chooses to try and do something, she's against the Thresh. It's going to be like really it's going to be incredibly difficult for her to actually be able to really get much in the way of ultimates. The Flay goes down, the heal goes down for Jinx as well though. We have got a Flay down, the death sentence is on cooldown as well. So if Katarina's going to do something, it should be now, or it needs to be now, because this is pretty much the opportunity that you have. And Flay is now back up, so there's, and death sentence as well, so there's really not a whole lot here. Unless Thresh tries to waste it on the Jinx, or Panic uses it against someone like Bard. They're moving in now. Flay does go down. Ulti as well. Okay, there we go. There'll be no more kills coming out of that, but another Thresh pickup as well. Probably should have backed off, like, very, very quick. Meanwhile, like, Brand is just CSing, man. He doesn't really... He's not exactly even CSing particularly well. He's not out CSing by much, by a huge margin. He's got 10 CS more than Katarina, which is not a huge amount when you haven't been roaming, and Katarina has been bought for a long period of time. Like, she's been bought at least twice, and for like at least I'd say at least 2-3 minutes total time bot lane, and still isn't really being out CS. And obviously the gold difference between the two of them is going to be like, she's got an extra 400 gold on that Brand from the kills that she's picked up. So it's kind of worth it for Katarina. Like, it would not be worth it in any other circumstance unless her like our laner was not able to CS well, which is really what the case is today. So CHO'GATH is really struggling up top lane, man. He is really struggling to get CS. He hasn't even got his E turned on, man. He's pushed the tower, but he doesn't want to push it back, which is an interest. Okay, he's feasted that. That's fine. I don't get it. I don't get why he's like not got his E on. What's he doing? CHO'GATH! Get a fucking CS! Oh my Christ. Oh my god. Okay, you got that one. We should probably have a look at what exactly happened mid, although I can probably imagine. I'm going to make a prediction. Pillar of Flame goes down, wrong place. Oh no, he actually completely whiffs it. He actually lands the Pillar of Flame, but he completely whiffs the Blaze. So, ulti down there. I actually don't remember seeing that as a spectator thing only, because I never remember really seeing the ultimate from Katarina given like an AoE effect that looks like that. But yeah, anyway. Gragas coming in bot lane, probably going to drop the explosive cask. Okay, drops the Q. He's not even going to bother using his ulti here. He probably spotted that he had absolutely no follow-up on that. Even if he did manage to get a good one off, there was really not a whole lot to do there. Nasus top lane. He's got 140 stacks already, and it's 9 minutes into the game. I get the feeling that he is going to be an issue. I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe it's the fact that the CHO'GATH has got 19 CS and he has got 78. That might be one of the issues. I don't think anybody in the enemy team on red side has actually noticed that this Nasus is actually gearing up to be a destructive fucking force in this game yet. And like, Nasus doesn't have much mana, but I mean, at the same time, does he really need it? Like, Katarina's obviously noticed. She's actually moving in now. Don't know if they'll be able to pick up anything here though. Like, as much as Nasus doesn't have any mana, Katarina like likely doesn't have the the damage. I don't know what she's doing here. Well, she doesn't likely have the damage to actually pick anybody up, so it's not going to be too much of a threat. Bot lane, no. We're probably just going to see infinite duress. Yes, there we go. Warwick just tower diving. Q does a lot of damage, grabs that. I mean, she was out of position. Not what else to say. Bard was also picked up as well. Hey, Brand might be in a little bit of trouble mid here. Gragas dropping that flash, the explosive fucking ulti coming down as well, missing the Q, doesn't really manage to pick it up. However, Nasus was DPing in behind, but all the while this was happening, Warwick's coming in as well, dropping the smite and the Q onto that Gragas. Gets cockblocked for that kill. Brand lives to see another day. He's actually, I mean, Katarina is really not farming either, to be honest. So there isn't a whole lot of farming going on here. CHO'GATH is pushing top lane at least, but I mean, I know Katarina's been like roaming a lot, but you know, she really could stand to maybe farm a little bit. She gets the cane dropped on her though. Nasus one taps her like a fucking beast, and CHO'GATH is backing off now. He's not even gonna bother pushing. He's not gonna continue pushing this wave, despite the fact that Nasus TP is down. We have vision on him. We've got vision on 4 members of the enemy team. And we know that Bran was low, and Bran wouldn't even be much of an issue, to be honest, if CHO'GATH just smokes through it. But no, he's just gonna back, let that tower fall. Not gonna get anything out of it either. Good decision. I agree with your decision, CHO'GATH. Oh my Christ, that Q from Nasus at this point in the game, he's got 108 stacks, half health to that fucking Gragas, man. This Nasus is a little bit stinky, man. He went back, he's almost got all the components for the 24s, he hasn't quite finished it off yet though. He might be in a little bit of trouble though, because he doesn't have a whole lot of mana. We got always up though. Infinite duress going onto that Bard. We haven't got a whole lot else though, to be honest. We gotta be a little bit careful with that Katarina. She's dropping Death Lotusing onto the Brand there as well. And that's gonna be a pickup onto Gragas. The TP from CHO'GATH. Insane mechanics, dude. Fuck me. Can we get a fucking instant replay? An instant slow motion replay on that. Oh my god. The TP comes in. The beautiful TP comes in from CHO'GATH there. Drop in onto the rift. He's here to back up her teammate. Stands for a couple of seconds. Ease. Doesn't even hit a single minion. Hits literally nothing. Beast. Absolute monster. Absolute monster. Is he gonna fight? Is he gonna run away? What's he doing here? He's got Feast. He has got Feast, and there is a half health Warwick standing directly in front of him. Does he have the capabilities or the technology? Misses the Rupture. Doesn't have even a minion either there as well. I don't quite get what's happening right now. He just feasts a minion. CHO'GATH, man. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I cannot believe this. Holy moly. Okay, never mind. Never mind, man. Fuck me, dude. Like, the Nasus is almost 4 times the CS as well. Like, this is just not fucking boding well at all, dude. I don't know what he's building either. He's going for Ninja Tabby and, well, Catalyst into Rod of Ages, I would assume. Misses a Rupture. Got no predictions on that shit. He's just standing around. Not quite sure what he's doing. Taking a beating from that Nasus. Nasus has absolutely no mana though, so there's no way. Despite that, CHO'GATH still fucking flashes. Doesn't see that Nasus has literally 10 mana, and even less than that when he was chasing. There was quite literally 0 potential. Unless CHO'GATH decided to intentionally feed, there was no possible way that he was ever going to die of that. So, but he's safe. He flashed. He's alright. It's not as if he's using it for any other purpose anyway, so it's not too big a deal, but still. Alright, so the Goldie in this game is pretty fat right now. It's like 7k pretty early on in the game, which doesn't seem like all that much, but considering it's only 14 minutes in, yeah, it's not too bad. Culling doesn't really land on anybody. That's going to be a pickup for which. Wait, no, what? Gragas just kind of gave up there, but that was almost a mistake. That was almost a mistake, but we're all good. Everybody lived. Everybody on red side lived. There is hope for this game yet. Yeah, so it's just under 6k now. Just under 6k gold difference. Usually, like, people can farm decently. That's Gragas getting picked up there. Usually, people can farm fairly decently. Like, it's more like their decision making in this deal is kind of like a little bit messy, but or like their general mechanics. And you know, depending on what character you're playing, it can be like you can still CS pretty decently. I mean, like Nasus in particular, like Annie, even CHO'GATH is like pretty decent to farm with, because his E gives him like a lot of buffer. But in this case, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what that was. What the fuck? Is he colorblind? He just like dropped a rupture on his own minions. Like nowhere. What? He just. Okay, dropped a rupture on his own minions. Don't quite get where that was coming from or what the purpose of that was, but I'm gonna like have faith on that one. That was intentional. 120 CS on Nasus, 30 CS on CHO'GATH. So things are kind of looking a little bit messy right now. He's just getting his ass run completely down. There is really no way CHO'GATH's ever going to be able to escape this. Trying to turn around and drop the rupture isn't going to be enough. 5-0 Nasus, 120 CS. How much has he got in stacks wise? He has got 250 stacks, which is an interesting amount of stacks, considering how early on in the game it is. He's had pretty much a free lane this entire time. So yeah, bot lane, we're pushing stuff down, it would appear. We got a 4-man bot. Bar's trying to run away. I don't think Warwick's gonna be able to like catch up with him. The gate should be able to block that off. Nasus just split pushing top as well during this duration of like during what's happening right now. Pretty decent idea. But yeah, the CS is awful, man. 30 CS on that, 40 CS on both mid lanes. Really not what you want. Like 40 CS, 80 carry, 60 minutes. I mean, Christ almighty. I mean, fucking Bard is like almost catching up to CHO'GATH in CS. He's catching up to like almost most of his team in CS, and he's Bard. So I'm not really sure what that says about everybody in this game. Nasus easy free tower though. Gonna get another bot tower as well. The ulti from Bard dropping down though. I don't know if she's gonna try and death lotus this. She isn't actually gonna try and do it. That's surprising, man, because the enemy team were on the back foot. They were running away. Bard, however, is a man. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't need Katarina. Katarina is an optional fucking side quest. Bard's gonna get died. He's gonna die though. Yeah, he's a little bit dead. Here we go. Deathlow is finally getting dropped. Flay coming out from Thresh. Really nice Flay. Still not quite enough. The Shimpo does manage to land on him as well. The zap doesn't do a whole lot there either. This man is uncatchable. Infinite Duress comes down. I think y'all forgot about Warwick a little bit there. She tries to go on the brand. That was actually a really unfortunate fear. Like unironically unfortunate. That was pretty unlucky. That was never lucky there. Like that, she flashed and the fear still applied. She probably could have still picked up that brand if she was lucky enough. If that didn't apply. Still, Nasus got another tower. Inhib tower. He's really low, but at the same time, I mean, like, who is a threat to him currently? The CHO'GATH? CHO'GATH is terrified of him. He's not even doing anything. The CHO'GATH's just standing there. First rupture of the game landed, probably. I mean, Bard is, like, fucking hell. Bard is just laying into this guy. And he's still not gonna kill him. The flash goes down, and the fucking... Oh my god, dude. The flash cane onto Bard. Gets two-shot by the Nasus. CHO'GATH still standing around. Still hasn't even turned his E on once this entire game. Clearly doesn't even understand what it is. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna fucking OP.GG this guy quickly. I want to know how many games this guy has on CHO'GATH. So I'm gonna OP.GG him real quickly. So bear with me. Alright, I mean this... I've just looked up. He is Bronze 5 0 LP. But he has got 10 games on CHO'GATH. Like, he's not new to CHO'GATH by any stretch of the imagination. In some of his games, he's actually done okay. Like, he's like on like 11 and 7 and stuff. So I'm a little bit confused by the current state of affairs in this game. Maybe he's just having a bad game. Maybe he's just really tired or something. He's not quite there brain-wise. But still, yeah. Really questionable shit going on right now. Infinite Duress is up. Doesn't bother using it though. Don't think it's entirely necessary. The Kane's coming down. Hextech Gunblade onto the Nasus. Isn't going to be enough to stop him really though. He's going to get the E up. Spiritfire drops. Picks up that Bard kill. And Katarina's under the tower. But she's under the tower near 4 people that are very, very far ahead. So we're 23 and 9 right now. The gold lead is 15k. 15 fucking thousand gold lead. CHO'GATH is finally pushing top though. Still hasn't turned his E on. But he's still pushing top at least. So, good stuff. Get it done, man. Get it, boy. The enemy have taken your inhib. But you can do this. The enemy are literally on like your Nexus tower. But you can do this. Keep pushing, CHO'GATH. Keep pushing, dude. I don't know what, he's just, what's he doing? CHO'GATH, move! CHO'GATH! CHO'GATH, man! What are you doing, dude? Okay. Well then. This game is fucking done. I'm just gonna say that now. There's no way in hell there's ever gonna... I don't know how long this game is, but based on the last few minutes alone, well in a bet it doesn't last a whole lot longer. If that's the kind of shit that we're pulling out of the fucking bag here from CHO'GATH, dude. Like, they could probably end off this. They got 3 down. One might actually be a potato with arms. I'm not sure though. God damn, man. He needs to practice CHO'GATH a little bit more. Pick up CHO'GATH's a really difficult character. Like, he's deceptively difficult, and I know it's like, you know, people think that CHO'GATH isn't like, he's just like, oh, you press R, you do a lot of damage, blah blah blah, or like you have a big silence. But in all actuality, man, like pretty much all your damage relies on you landing a rupture, which if you can't do, it means you don't get any fucking damage, man. Like, sure, you can flash to like maybe get a reliable feast off, but you know, at the end of the day, dude, like, you need that rupture if you want to be able to do anything. And even then, it's like a good follow-up. It's a good follow-up move, but since you're like such a tanky character, you're probably going to be relied on for like a lot of the engage, which is just not going to be a thing if you can't hit a rupture. And he's maxing rupture as well, which I would not recommend. Like, I'd say you want to go for the Feral Scream instead of that. Or even like, I don't know, if you're not hitting ruptures, you're not good at hitting ruptures. Even fucking Vorpal spikes to increase your farming potential. It's like, would be a better idea than just missing ruptures constantly, or like, you know, like the point where he was just rupturing his own minions, or missing completely. Like, still better than that, you know. Anyway, I was right about that. They did end up closing that game out. That was quite a quick bronze spectate actually, but there was a lot of shit that happened there. I hope you guys didn't mind the fucking fuzzy mic. I actually kind of like this mic. I watched Tower 1 a lot, so it's like, you know, it kind of works for me. I'm used to it by this point, but I don't know if you guys are. I know you guys expect a little bit higher quality in the microphone department, but nevertheless, guys, if you did enjoy this, please feel free to drop a like. There's a giveaway in the description. Go check that out as well. Did you know this is giveaway? Have I reminded you of that today? Have I reminded you? Hello? Yes, giveaway? Huh? But yeah. Take it easy. See you later. Love y'all. Bye.